There's a website called The Free Press, which I think is the website that's now Barry Weiss's newest endeavor, absolutely bludgeoning Donald Trump this morning in an article over his disgraceful gift from Qatar, the $400 million luxury 747 that Donald Trump is accepting from the nation of Qatar, where the senior leadership of Hamas lives under the protection of the Qatari government in luxury with millions of dollars at their disposal. Qatar, who over the last 15 years has funded Hamas to the tune of $1.8 billion and still provides Hamas with $30 million a year in funding. That same government is giving Donald Trump a $400 million luxury jet. The Free Press rightfully notes that this makes Hunter Biden look like small potatoes. It feels like a lifetime ago when the Republican Party had their panties in a twist over President Joe Biden's son Hunter, under an article heading of Trump's disgraceful palace in the sky. The Hunter Biden affair really was a scandal, but these days it seems like small potatoes. Written in the article before taking issue with not just Sunday's reporting on the plane that seems destined to soon serve as Air Force One, but the Trump family's financial capitalization on its patriarch's presidency, making note of a $5 billion golf course resort deal that Trump is going to build in Qatar, a $1 billion hotel deal in Dubai, and a private club opening up in Georgetown outside of Washington, D.C., that's going to be owned and operated by Donald Trump Jr., and you're going to have to spend $500,000 a year in annual dues and an application fee. The Qatari plane is not an exception for the rule, The Qatari plane is not an exception, but the rule for the second Trump administration so far. Both foreign friends and foes are now treating this as a pay-to-play presidency. United Arab Emirates announced 2 weeks ago that they are buying $2 billion worth of Trump's crypto coin. Why else would Iran dangle a potential $1 trillion economic opening in the early stages of nuclear talks? The Free Press asked rhetorically. Qatar and Iran are close allies. This is precisely the kind of self-dealing in the executive branch that Congress is supposed to check and balance, according to our Constitution. But the Republican Party, so outraged over Hunter Biden's corruption, thus far has been mute. And the Democrats, for the most part, have been too busy screaming about every other Trump tweet and policy action to focus on the scandal in plain sight. 5 months ago, it looked like Hunter Biden's saga was a cautionary tale. Today, it appears to be an ominous precedent. I mean, Trump and his family have enriched themselves to the tune of $3 billion since January 20th, 2025. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I did a video about this yesterday. Is there a single elected Republican who gives two shits about this just astonishing level of corruption and self-dealing that's just out in the open? I mean, Trump and these other nations are announcing their bribes of Donald Trump with press releases now. Does any elected Republican care? Even a little bit?